Next train to arrive on track number 1 is the 5:36 a.m. New Jersey Transit P train to New York-Penn Station, making stops at New Brunswick, Edison, Kent, Metropark, Rahway, Linden, Elizabeth, North Elizabeth, Newark International Airport, Newark-Penn Station, Seacaucus Junction, and New York-Penn Station. Please stand behind the yellow line and please watch the gate while boarding the train.
New Brunswick. Next stop New Brunswick. This is New York-Penn Station. This is the last stop.
Queensbound Local 7 train to Queensboro Plaza. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
This is a Queensbound 7 local train. The next stop is Times Square, 42nd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Authority bus terminal.
This is a Queens-bound 7 local train. The next stop is 5th Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Attention everyone, there are over 150 accessible subway stations. Please check mta.info/elevators for real-time elevator status at your station.
Transfer is available to the D and F trains.
This is a Queens-bound 7 local train. The next stop is Grand Central, 42nd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Grand Central, 42nd Street. An accessible station. The elevator is at the rear of the platform.
Attention everyone, if you have questions or need to report an issue to the police, the MTA police is located at the station.
Transfer is available to the 4 and 6 trains. Connection is available to Metro North and the Long Island Railroad. This is a Queens-bound 7 local train. The next stop is Vernon Boulevard-Jackson Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Local train approaching the station. Please stand away from the platform edge
and let the customers off the train first.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Please step aside and let the customers off the
This
train
is a Pelham Bay Park-bound 6 local train.
The next stop is 51st Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 51st Street.
Transfer is available to the E and M trains.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
This is a Pelham Bay Park bound 6 local train.
The next stop is 59th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 59th Street.
As you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train. Transfer is available to 4, 5, N, and R trains.
Include transfers also available to the S and T train by walking through Lexington Avenue, 63rd Street Station, and use an Omni or your Metropark.
Off the train first.
This is a Pelham Bay Park bound 6 local train.
The next stop is
68th Street, Hunter College.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
this is 68th Street, Hunter College.
This is a Pelham Bay Park bound 6 local train.
The next stop is 77th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 77th Street.
Transfer to the N79 Select Bus Service.
This is a Pelham Bay Park bound 6 local train.
The next stop is 86th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 86th Street.
Transfer is available to the 4 and 5 trains.
Transfer to the N86 Select Bus Service.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Off the train first.
This is a Pelham Bay Park bound 6 local train.
The next stop is 96th Street.
This is a Pelham Bay Park bound 6 train making express stops in the Bronx.
The next stop is Canal Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Please stand away from the platform edge.
Transfer is available to the M60 Select Bus Service to LaGuardia Airport. Connection is available to Metro North.
This is an accessible station.
Please step aside and let the customers off the train first. Please step aside and let the customers off the train first.
This is 138.
Transfer is available. 5.
This is
149th Street, Grand Concourse.
Transfer is available to the 2 and 5 trains.
The train.
This is a Burnside Avenue bound 4 local train.
the next stop is
161st Street, Yankee Stadium.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is
161st Street, Yankee Stadium.
Attention everyone, if you have questions or need to report an issue to the police, the NYPD is located at the station.
Transfer is available to the B and D trains.
Transfer to the BX6 Select Bus Service.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
This is a Burnside Avenue bound 4 local trains.
the next stop.
167th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Terrytown. Ossining, next stop Ossining. This is Ossining. Croton Harmon, next stop Croton Harmon. This is Croton Harmon. Cortland, next stop Portland.